didn't want some run-of-the-mill basement to keep it all in. No, Barbara doesn't like run-of-the-mill anything, although she does in fact run a mill.
I love it. Well, you've no doubt seen our next guest from his starring role on TV shows like Ugly Betty and Partners, but his true acting love is found on stage, and his star certainly shines bright in the role he originated in Buyer Cellar. And we're so glad you're here, Michael.
Thank you.
Talk about some of the buzz this play is getting. I mean, I keep hearing great things about it.
Oh, well, you know.
He's like, let me brag about myself.
Since you brought it up. It was, we started off-Broadway in a 99-seat theater, tiny 99-seat theater called the Rattlestick Theater. And then we moved to the Barrow Street Theater. And it was off-Broadway doesn't always have hits, you know, especially a play. Like, you know, some show, you know, Blue Man Group or Stomp, those shows work really well off-Broadway. But for plays, it can be harder to do a run. And we did very well. It went really, really well. And it was, I think, a big part of it is word of mouth. We had lovely press, but we also had famous people come see the show. That didn't hurt.
Did Barbara come see it?
Not Barbara, but other people of the Barbara, Bette Midler, Neil Diamond, Barry, Mal.
Whatever. What did Bette Midler say about it?
She was so cool. So Bette Midler was doing a show at the same time, and that I couldn't see actually. She was doing a show that was also a solo show. It was also kind of about Barbra Streisand.
Oh,
she was playing Sue Mengers, which was an agent that used to represent Barbra Streisand. So it was sort of odd. She came to see, and of course she knows Barbara. And
I always feel like they had like a rivalry. I don't know why. I might have made that up in my own head.
I think that might be kind of true.
Okay.
I don't really know. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. That makes sense.
Like I want to see them catfight it out behind the scenes somewhere. Ooh, like flipping
There's
tables
your next
on a
play.
round.
Yes. There's your next play.
In Bette Midler's attic. But
Great title. I love it. It's a
work
spin-off
on
show
that.
for you.
So,
You can get a new job in the attic. I love it.
Same guy.
Same
Here I go again. How did I get in this situation again?
But you are so very creative, and you've worked on a documentary that you wrote it, directed it.
I co-directed it and produced it.
Okay, tell us what it's about.
It's about high school speech and debate. It's called Thank You for Judging. It's available on diginextfilms.com, or you can go to my website, or You're Me, my company's website. And it's shot here in Dallas, because I'm from Dallas, you know, and I competed in speech and debate when I was in high school in Plano. And it was huge for me, and it really not only like prepared me for the tricky and harsh world of show business where you're constantly, you know, being judged and rejected. It also prepared me for storytelling of all kinds, filmmaking, and shows like this where you play all the roles, you're all by yourself up there in front of everybody. That's a lot of, it's a lot like forensics. So this movie was an opportunity for me not only to like give back to the community, but also to spread the word, because it's not everywhere. Not everyone gets speech and debate in their high schools.
Is it like a funny look at it, or is it
funny, but it's also very touching. I mean, it's very, because it's odd, you know. It's 17-year-olds in suits on the weekend, doing school stuff.
And you see these kids though come out of their shells, don't you? And that's like the beautiful part of it. I think
it's a place where they don't necessarily fit in their school, but when they go to these speech tournaments, they do, and they fit in and they thrive, and they're so talented.
And they're going to be politicians and litigators and actors and like all
I say that all the
things.
time, how much acting skills come into play as a lawyer.
Oh, yeah.
As long as you make it look like you know what you're talking about.
Winning! Come on!
Winning!
What? You can't...
Yeah! I'm just saying.
Okay, note to self, not going to hire you as a lawyer.
Yes.
As long as I win, that's all that matters.
I guess as a news anchor, when you don't know how to pronounce a name, if you just go with it and you throw it out there like
you've had a couple of those.
I've had a couple of those. But if you backtrack and you flub up and you then you lose it. But if you just get out there with the
confidence is big.
You were
maybe that's why I'm not anchoring the news anymore.
You were asking about whether or not Babwa has sanctioned or said anything about the play.
So her people have been. And they've been really, really nice. They've been really, really nice. They really seem to like it, and they, you know, I think they report back favorably to her.
I want her to come see it.
I feel like she should write a review about her.
Would that make you so nervous?
It would be really weird if she came, because I'm playing her on the show, and it's not a real. It's not like the truth, you know. It's not like, you know, Frankie Valli going to Jersey Boys, which he was like part of and like created.
How you would imagine it to be.
It's a little caricature-y.
It's a little caricature-y, and it's a made-up story. It's not a. It's a completely fabricated event.
That should make it easier though to perform in front of Barbara.
Maybe you're right.
Yeah. Because it's not real. It's not really her. It's your interpretation of her.
But also, imagine if you were in the audience watching a play about Barbara Streisand, and she was sitting behind you.
I would love it.
That would be epic.
I mean, I probably wouldn't watch you.
You wouldn't watch me, and that is the point.
We got down to it.
You would not be paying attention to me.
Now it all makes sense.
I can't handle it. So that she's not coming.
I love it.
She's not. No, she's of course invited. I'll go do it at her house.
All right. Well, this is gonna be awesome because we're gonna play a little game next, and you can see Michael on stage in Buyer Cellar.
What game?
Tonight through Saturday at the Dallas City Performance Hall in the Arts District.
Only 5 shows.
Only 5 shows. For tickets, you better get them because they're selling out. Go to attpac.org or call 214-880-0202. But don't move. We've got that game when we come back.
What game?
We're playing a game with you.
I don't know. We'll figure it out.